finally got a new microphone. Money in the Bank is one of the best pay-per-views WWE has to offer, and Money in the Bank 2016 is going to happen this week. Now, most of my predictions suck because I try to predict something that makes sense, but WWE likes to fuck with us and they make something completely different. And I find it actually interesting and awesome because unpredictability in wrestling is very rare these times. Now, I could go on and on about this, but probably no one gives a shit. Sheamus versus Appolo Crews. Now, this match, I kind of find it boring and exciting at the same time. I don't even know. I really hope that Appolo Crews is going to win this. That would make a lot of sense. That would give a lot of credibility to Appolo Crews because Sheamus is a former WWE and World Heavyweight Champion. And my prediction is Appolo Crews because that just makes sense. I try to predict something that makes sense, but WWE likes to fuck with us and they make something completely different. Another match is the Money in the Bank ladder match for the contract for the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if the brand split is going to have two titles, one on Raw and one on SmackDown, I wonder if that Money in the Bank works for both titles, but maybe cash-in will happen earlier than the brand split. So who knows? Now, the participants for this match are Sami Zayn, Dean Ambrose, Alberto Del Rio, Chris Jericho, Cesaro, and Kevin Owens. Now, the only winners on this match that I can see are probably Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens. Now, another one probably would be Cesaro, but all of us know that he's not going to win, which is sad, but anyway. Now, my prediction is I see Kevin Owens winning more than I see Dean Ambrose winning. That's just the way it is. Now, I would personally like Dean Ambrose to win because that would be cool if all of the three Shield members would have a feud storyline, and Dean Ambrose has never held the WWE Championship and I think he totally deserves it. And it's kind of weird that Dean Ambrose was actually a leader of the Shield when it debuted. So, and now he's the only one who haven't held the WWE title. And I hope he will, but my prediction is Kevin Owens, which would be very good as well. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin, just end this feud already. This is the most boring feud that is happening right now. I don't even have words to explain how boring I found this feud. Like, Baron Corbin actually improved. I really disliked the guy at first, but now he's pretty alright. He's improved. His wrestling at least is good right now. But this feud is so boring. Dolph Ziggler needs to be a heel. Not against Corbin, but he needs to be a freaking heel somewhere. This feud is really boring and it's too long. Baron Corbin needs to go for the United States or the Intercontinental Championships. I don't even know. I don't care, to be honest. And Dolph Ziggler needs to be a heel, do something, or disappear for a while and then come back. Because Dolph Ziggler was one of the most over guys in the WWE, and now I don't know who gives a shit about him. Like, seriously, he was one of my favorites, but right now I really find him boring, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Now, my prediction is Baron Corbin. I think that will end the feud. I hope so. That will end the feud, and Baron Corbin is going to end the feud with a victory. The Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Natalya. I was listening to Joe Cronin's podcast and he made a great point that Natalya on commentary is so freaking cringy. But she's a great wrestler and all of that. But I think this match is very predictable, and I think that it's obvious that Charlotte is going to win, and that other girl that she's with is going to attack Charlotte, and because she wants Women's Championship, and it's going to be another story when a friend turns on another friend and they start to have a rivalry. So my prediction is Charlotte. The United States Championship, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. Now, it's kind of weird that Titus O'Neil was suspended and he came back and jumped right into the United States Championship contendership. Now, I'm pretty alright with that. Man really deserves it, but I don't see him winning at all. Like, Rusev just won the title and he's booked like a crazy, dominant Bulgarian guy, and he's probably going to defeat Titus O'Neil. Now, that is not going to be a squash match, but my prediction is Rusev anyway. The WWE Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match between the champions The New Day, Enzo and Cass, the Vaudevillains, and the Club. Now, Club were booked strong before the pay-per-view at Monday Night Raw, but I don't see them winning. The Vaudevillains are probably not going to win as well. And the Enzo and Cass is probably going to win it at SummerSlam, because that would make a lot of sense. SummerSlam is the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania, you know. And I think that at SummerSlam we will get the New Day versus Enzo and Cass. That would be one of the most, I think, interesting feuds for the tag team division. And I think that the New Day is going to retain the titles at Money in the Bank. Now, the match that I'm looking forward the most, I think everybody thinks that this match is the most interesting. It's AJ Styles versus John Cena. I think that we are going to get at least 3 matches on this feud, so I think this time AJ Styles is going to actually win. I don't know if it's going to be fair or not, but there's always a possibility that John Cena is going to win, you know. But if we are going to have more matches, I think that AJ Styles is going to win this one. The next one is going to be John Cena, and the pay-per-view after that is going to be John Cena again, kinda bearing AJ Styles. Now I think what should happen is AJ Styles, then John Cena wins, and at the end of the day, AJ Styles wins. It doesn't matter if Club helps him or not. AJ Styles needs those victories because John Cena can't be buried. Like, it's not possible. So I think that this time, my prediction is AJ Styles. And the last match of the night, the WWE Championship, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, the champion that never lost the championship, a former champion. I don't know. Now, I would obviously personally would like to see Seth Rollins winning. I think that would be much more interesting. But I think that if Roman Reigns is going to lose a championship, it's probably going to be when somebody cashes in or at SummerSlam or both. Now I think that it's going to be a great match. You know, Seth Rollins obviously in a match, and Roman Reigns is actually a pretty decent wrestler as well. And he actually improved on the microphone. If you saw Monday Night Raw, he talked very naturally, you know, not forced, no these suffering succotash bullshit. It was pretty alright. So the card of this pay-per-view looks very promising. Let's hope that it won't disappoint. The only thing that could disappoint is very bad results, you know, of the matches. Like if John Cena squashes AJ Styles or Roman Reigns squashes Seth Rollins. Now who knows, maybe something shocking will happen and Balor will debut, because AJ Styles said, signed a contract where it said that no club involved. And Finn Balor is basically not in a club right now, so maybe he will help or something like that will happen. So that would be really interesting. Now I'm doing WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 Career Mode, Universe Mode with CM Punk, and the previous episode was really awesome, so make sure to check that out. It didn't got a lot of views as much as previous ones, but that one was the best one and didn't got a lot, so make sure to check that out. It's really awesome. You probably won't be disappointed. I'm trying to open ProWrestlingTees.com, but I need 5,000 followers to do it, so make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's at TheGreatOne. YouTube, yeah, that would really be helpful. Let's waste another 30 seconds of your time. TheGreatOne, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.